Hello. Hello, welcome back, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. Welcome to a big episode, the eve of the World Championship. And I know a number of my subscribers and my viewers have been waiting for this day. You've been waiting patiently for Halftime TV. So, welcome one, welcome all. Remember, smash the like button as soon as you join. We will be going live for the next couple of days. Yeah, we will be bringing you coverage from the World Championship, watch alongs for all the races. Well, the ones that we're interested in, at least the most enthralling races we will be doing watch alongs for. So stay tuned for that. We're here to discuss a number of stuff today. I have them jotted down right here because I've done a number of videos for the past few days, and I must say I couldn't wait for the opportunity to go live where I could get the chance to hear some of the concerns of the viewers and the subscribers and to actually discuss those concerns as well. All right, so before I go any further, big shout out to my sponsors, Quicklink Shipping, RA Sports Store, and CSA Shop. Quicklink Shipping, anything you need whatsoever shipped into the island, they have you covered. All right, so check out Quicklink Shipping on Instagram at Quicklink Shipping, Facebook at Quicklink Shipping, or telephone number 454-1979. All right. Yeah, so that covers that. But we have some big news. As we speak now. Abby Steiner, she has officially been unveiled as a PUMA athlete. She posted that on her Twitter page not long ago. So that's good. We're looking forward to seeing Abby compete at the World Championship. Give me a second, folks. Let me get this. All right. Ayana Brown, Jamaica. Big up Ayana Brown. And big up everybody on this live today. Remember, folks, smash the like button as soon as you join in. We appreciate your company as always. You know how it is here at Halftime TV. We always have the flag flowing extremely high. We try to be as objective as possible when it comes down to our analysis, and we try to reason more with logic rather than emotions. So if you're here for the first time, remember, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Turn notification on as well. That way you don't miss an episode. All right. So big up, and welcome one and all. Welcome to another episode of Halftime TV. We haven't gone live in a minute. I must say it's been a couple of weeks since we actually did a proper live show. So on the eve of the World Championship, we opted, why not? All right. We have visa issues. We have delegations that are experiencing challenges. We have fingers being pointed at the United States. We have folks saying it should never be hosted in the US again. All these things coming through the pipelines now, and we look at it from afar and we say, okay, could it be something different? Could it be probably COVID? Could it be COVID? We need something to blame. We need someone to blame. All right, we need someone to blame, and I definitely will be going through the angles throughout the next probably hour and a half or so. All right, as well as taking some of your concerns as well. If you have anything that you want us to discuss, just leave it in the chat, and I'll shed some light on that. And if I have insight, I'll be more than happy to speak on it as well. All right, so again, I hope and trust each and every one of you guys on here had a wonderful day today as we draw nearer to the World Championship. I must say, I can't wait. I wonder how you guys are feeling. Let me know how you're feeling and what country you represent for. Leave your flag in the comment section, folks. Leave your flag in the comment section. Leave your flag in the comment section. All right. Okie dokie. Let's see how this works. Don't worry, folks. We have it coming in. All right. Waiting on a few more folks to join the live. Oh, big shout out as well to one of the founding members of Halftime TV, Stephen Campbell. He was granted his PhD today. So he actually presented his thesis and his PhD was approved. So big shout out to you, Stephen Campbell, and anywhere in the world you are, big up, and congratulations again. Big congratulations on getting that PhD. Blessings as well, Miss Mary. And folks, go check out that new Miss Mary track, Flip and Chop. It's on YouTube as well as all streaming platforms. You can check it out. Miss Mary, type it in. I think Miss Mary, type it in the comment section and let me pin that on there. But Flip and Chop, folks, go check it out. If you're a lover of music, I'm pretty sure you love this one. Very entertaining song. Good track, I must say. Royal Queen Nelly from Canada. Big up Joanna Howell from Jamaica. Big up. We're bigging up everybody. Don't worry, folks. Don't worry. As I said, for the next hour and a half or so, we'll be discussing the issues that need to be discussed. Because there have been quite a few stumbling blocks around the organization of this particular World Championship, and it sheds a bad light, and that's me putting it mildly. All right, that's me putting it nicely. It sheds a bad light on the United States. They're hosting a global event. We know it's the year of COVID. We know there are a number of other things. Brenton Taylor, big up Brenton. We know there are a number of other things that may have contributed to these issues. But again, I must say, I am highly disappointed in the events that have transpired in the United States over the past few days. South African athletes stuck in Italy can't get into the United States because of visa issues. African 100-meter champion, Ferdinand Omanyala, stuck in his country, can't travel. We have Gina Bass, who is based in France, can't travel because of visa issues as well. And we continue to lobby for accommodation for these athletes because you're hosting a global event. We know visa application pileups are currently on the way, but you can't get a visa date right now until maybe 2024, mid-2024. As a matter of fact, I spoke with someone who said they can't renew their visa. Their visa expired and they can't get a date until May 2024. Probably that's the case all over, but I'm saying it straight off the bat. You need to make accommodation if you're hosting a global event, an event the magnitude of the World Championship, right? Imagine if this were the World Cup. Imagine if it's a World Cup and, say for instance, Cristiano Ronaldo or Neymar can't attend because of visa issues. Imagine. Omanyala got through. He's on his way. He will land in Oregon 3 hours before his race kicks off. That's the information that we received. All right. So 3 hours before his race kicks off, that's when he will land in Oregon. Imagine. Does that make sense? Jet lag, imagine that flight all the way over and then, whoa, wait to see Jamaica. Same. I can't wait to see Jamaica either. And folks, I'll check out my video. Uploaded it probably a few minutes ago. Go check that out. It's basically confirming Abby Steiner is officially a PUMA athlete. All right. So there were reports that broke. I think last week? Yeah, I think it was last week. Reports broke that Abby Steiner was a PUMA athlete. They spoke about a $2 million contract that she had signed with PUMA, and she came out. She gave a statement saying her safety and all of that, and she even went as far as to say folks should fact check. So now that we're seeing that half of the story is true, I guess we'll never know the other half, which is related to the compensation package. But congratulations nonetheless, Abby Steiner. She had a big NCAA championship, standout athlete in my opinion, and she will be competing against the best in the world in the form of Elaine Thompson here, Sherika Jackson, Shelly and Fraser Price, among others, Dina Asher Smith as well. So we look forward to that one. Again, congratulations, Abby Steiner. Yeah, thoroughly deserved, innit? Or we're not gonna say that. Yeah, deserved. But yeah, big up yourself, big up yourself. Everyone on here, let me go through the comment section now, because as I said, we have a number of issues that we want to discuss. Number of issues. 1,000,001. 1,000,001 issues that we want to discuss. But let me just check out my comment section to see who is here. Abe Star, greetings from Guyana. Big up Abe, big up Abe, big up Abe and the entire Guyana family. Again, big shout out to Stefan Campbell, who obtained his PhD today. Watched the entire dissertation, proper presentation. Very proud of him, because he is, in fact, one of the founders of Halftime TV. It was he who started this movement. He brought it to me and said, okay, Norando, we love sport. Why not start a YouTube channel? And we decided to do it. So big up Stefan Campbell. Congratulations again and again and again. Congrats times 1,000,000. My guy, do you think the USA is sabotaging? I don't want to think along that line. So yeah, big up my guy Stefan, and congrats again on obtaining your PhD. All right. So now it's Dr. Stefan Campbell. Big up yourself. Manyala got through. Roddy, big up yourself, Robbie. From Jamaica, Royal Queen. I cannot wait to see Jamaica beat them. Big up Shelly and Fraser Price, Mommy Rocket. Big up the entire Shuka Lane as well in Waterhouse, Penwood Drive, Moscow, the entire Moscow family. Big up on yourself. Shelly and Fraser Price repping for Waterhouse. Halftime TV repping for Waterhouse as well. Greetings from Atlanta, Georgia. Full Rev Entertainment. Welcome, Full Rev Entertainment, and big up the entire Atlanta, Georgia family. Big up Brunswick in Georgia as well. A number of friends down there. So big up the entire Brunswick family. Royal Nelly. All right, but yeah, as I said, my lovely people here at Halftime TV, there have been a number of issues surrounding this particular World Championship, and I think going forward they will think twice to host an event of this magnitude in the United States. But that's just my opinion, because I think how they handled this one, it's very, very poor planning, right? Very poor planning, and I don't know. And on a regular day, the US visa is difficult to get. It is very difficult to get the US visa. So I would expect, in an instance where you're hosting a global event, accommodations would be put in place to ensure that the athletes who are taking part in these events are granted a safe passage. Because now we're looking at the World Championship, and we know that Omanyala will not be at his best. If he's landing 3 hours before he's slated to run, he will not be at his best. That's a non-argument. He won't be even close to his best, right? So again, we want the best quality. We want the best athletes on show. They are the first world country to a fault. They are a first world country to a fault. Mika Summer, first world country or not? All right, first world country or not? I think that's major blundering from a first world country. And I live in Canada. I can tell you, like last Friday, half of Canada didn't have internet because one of the major service providers was down. So these things happen, and your question, how could this happen? It's a first world country. Proper planning, right? Proper planning. You need crisis management plan and all these things. And COVID, what we're now in what, the 7th or the 8th wave of COVID. So the backlog will continue, and it will continue for the foreseeable future as things stand now. There's a recession probably going to come next year, according to the experts. So we're expecting drama there again, and I'm pretty sure they have crisis management plans in place to address these situations. So you're hosting the World Championship. Everyone and then some will be paying attention to the World Championship. We know it's the year of the World Cup as well. So it's a little bit of summer vibe. All attention will be there. There's no English Premier League happening. Wimbledon just concluded. So all eyes will be focused on the World Championship, especially considering there's no other sporting event taking place, right? So for those who aren't even a fan of track and field or of sports in general. They want something to watch. They want something exciting. And what better event to pay attention to than the World Championship? And know, with all the light on the United States, with all the attention on the United States, this is happening. If you go on Twitter now, type in World Championship, I'm pretty sure you'll see more tweets about visas than actual World Championship. All right? And that's sad, because we know there will be a number of big performances at this World Championship. We saw Carson Warholm. He indicated that he's ready to perform. This will actually be his first race, and he kind of jogged our memory back to the last time he ran his first race of the season. It was a world record. So we're expecting big performances from top athletes, and if top athletes, if their mind frame isn't where it's supposed to be as it relates to only on competing, then we're not going to get the best of them. We're not going to get the best of them. Marie-Josée Talou, last evening, she tweeted saying athletes prepare an entire year for this. One whole year. You prepare your whole year just to be told, okay, you need a visa. You can't get a visa because of whatever reason. Thumbs up, looking forward to the start of the championship. Fran Neptune. Big up yourself, Fran Neptune. Big up yourself, Fran Neptune. Big up, big up, big up. Abe Star, he will be extremely tired. I flew New York. Abe, we say Abe, you flew from Detroit from New York to Detroit. You were beat, so you can imagine. All right, so you get the idea. You get the idea. An 8-hour flight. Abe's talking about a 2-hour flight. I had an 8-hour flight once from, I think it was Kiev. I think it was Kiev to Toronto. Yeah, had an 8-hour flight. Was it 8 or 12? Somewhere there. Anyway, I couldn't feel my legs. As soon as I got off the plane, I just wanted to wrap up and sleep for an entire day. Right? So him flying all the way from, oh God, I don't even want to think about it, folks. To be honest, I don't even want to think about it, because I know this will be a tall order. And if we're expecting to get the best from Ferdinand Omanyala, then I'm going to tell you, no, he won't even be close to his best. The same way with Luxlow, Adams, and the South African athletes. They're probably still in the air heading in, if they haven't arrived as yet. Yeah, they're probably still in the air, because this morning I saw the tweet saying, okay, they were granted and they're about to take off. So sad. And they're flying from Italy. They're flying from Italy to Oregon. So, whew. And considering tomorrow is the World Championship, we should be talking about big races like the 100 meters, where Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce will take on Shericka Jackson and Elaine Thompson-Herah. We should be talking about the male side, where Ryan Knight and the new kid on the block will be looking to set the stage. We should be talking about these things. We should be talking about the 200 meters, Abby Steiner against Shericka Jackson, against Elaine Thompson-Herah, against Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Dina Asher-Smith, the reigning world champion. We should be talking about these things. These are the things that you look forward to in a world championship. Right? Let me know if you guys agree with me or not. Let me know in the comment section if you agree with me or if I'm overreacting. Because in my opinion, these are the things that we should be talking about. But instead, because it's staring us in the face, and everywhere you look, you see it. You turn left, you see it. You turn right, you see it. You're waiting. You're probably looking on your favorite athlete's Instagram story to see who is he preparing. Is she preparing? You see him or her with a suitcase in the airport, right? Or is before he or she's expected to take part. You see them in the airport with suitcases. So again, he's gonna struggle for the first round. I hope he gets the rest before. Yeah, my opinion. I think so too. And remember, folks, as soon as you hop onto the live, smash the like button. And if you're new to Halftime TV, subscribe to the channel as well. We're trying to get to 7,000 subscribers before the World Championship kicks off tomorrow. we're 50 subscribers away. So tell a friend to tell a friend, and smash the subscribe button as soon as you get over here on Halftime TV. All right. So, and again, done a number of videos previewing the World Championship. You can check those out as well. If you're a betting person, you can use the pointers, but don't say I told you to bet. You can use the pointers that I suggested. Use the pointers that I suggested to make an informed guess, because you know how it is with betting persons. 90% of the time it's a guess, and then the next 10% is luck in it. But yeah, that's one of the issues. That's one of the issues. Yeah, but we'll step away from that just a second. We'll step away from that just a second. You're almost there. Yep. We're almost there, folks. Almost there. Almost at 7,000 subscribers. We're pushing through for that one. I think when we started the year, we were at a little over 3,000. Yeah, started the year little over 3,000. Almost 7 months in, and we're almost at 7,000. So we appreciate the love and the support, and you guys have been with us 100%. You've been with us from day one. So I must say big thank you to you guys as well. All right. Full Rev, you're 100% correct. Our discussions at this point should be about the competition, not about the organizers' incompetence. True. We only JFF, but World Athletics too. True. Tonight press conference won't have a... Exactly. You get what I'm saying, Giddy? You get what I'm saying? A Mega Favor 123 says we think it's only the JFF, but World Athletics too. Wow, yeah. And we bash the JFF, you know. We bash the JFF, and then folks say, okay, but lack of organization, we think probably it's a Jamaican thing. But now we realize that even first world countries like the United States, and I think someone commented on one of the videos that I did saying it's the visa aspect doesn't have anything to do with the organizing committee and all of that. I agree, but the organizing committee should, because having acknowledged, remember, you know, this is something you plan overnight, you know. This doesn't take 6 months of planning or 8 months planning. This has been planned for years, right? As soon as the last World Championship was concluded, they knew that this one was going to be hosted in the United States, or even probably before. Because if it's anything like the World Cup, you know in advance where the next 2 or 3 World Championships will be hosted. So they would have already known that, okay, we are going to be the host for the next World Championship, right? Bam, COVID happened. All right, COVID happened. How do we address this? Visa issues, visa cases piling up. You have a meeting. You speak with the necessary personnel as it relates to immigration and all of that, and you let them know, hey, we're hosting a major event, what have you. These are the accommodations that need to be put in place. So athletes who are coming in from different spheres of the earth, they can't be restricted. They don't face challenges getting in. And there are others that say, okay, but they aren't organized. They're waiting till last minute to do. No, that's not how it works. It's not the case where you just get up and say, okay, I need a visa to. No, these are special visas. These are special permits for them to come in and compete, right? These are special permits for them to come in and compete. And them qualifying for the World Championship is one of the grounds that they will use to request entry into the country to compete. Oh, YouTube, I hate on me today. Oh, me didn't even get the notification. Everything TV, big up. Everything TV, big up. I'm not sure what's happening with YouTube today. Yeah, I did a few videos as well today. It's one of the slow days, but nonetheless, we're grateful. We're grateful as per usual. You know how it is. We always give thanks, regardless. All right, but yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those. But yeah, and again, we look across and we see the 200 meters, which I think will be the most anticipated event at the World Championship. I haven't even gotten to the relays as yet. Because That's how stacked the 200 meters is. And I did a video last night. If you didn't get the chance to see that one, the World Championship, they posted on their website that there will be an additional $100,000 for athletes who break world records. All right, so if you break the world record, you'll get an additional $100,000 in addition to your prize money. All right, so if you win, I went through the outline as well, how much money you'll get if you win gold, silver, etc. Did they discuss through from Jamaica get the visa? Johanna, we're still waiting to hear that. I didn't hear anything on that. Let me check, as a matter of fact. Let me check it right now. Let me check right now to see. Want to see what's happening. But and if you're in the comment section and you have any insight on that, if you have more information than I do, Shelly 1046. Whoa. Elaine have to run 999 to beat Shelly. That me say 99. Oh, where? So yeah, all right. So you're saying that the host country should do the visa application and make sure it's done in a timely manner. No, I'm not saying the host country should do the visa application. And I haven't said that. So don't misquote me, Rocky. Don't misquote me. I didn't say the host country should do the visa application. What I'm saying is the organizers should meet with the immigration departments of the countries that are hosting it, especially in the case of the United States, and make preparation for instances like these, where so as soon as the athlete qualifies, that athlete doesn't have to go through the regular process that all the other regular folks who are applying for permits have to go through, because you have a major event that's coming up that's time sensitive, right? So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they need to do any. No, that's on the delegation of the country, of the athlete that's participating, right? that's the onus is on them, not the host country. The host country is only responsible for hosting the event and ensuring that the athletes have ease of access when it comes down to traveling in and out of the country. You can't give the host country that responsibility of filling out all the visa application. I read a report yesterday where folks said they applied for visa since April, and these are media personnel. These are media personnel from, I think, Kenya and South Africa, and these are accredited media personnel. World Championship, IAAF, all of them, they've been approved by these organizing committees, and yet they were not granted. They haven't been granted their visas as yet. And this was up to yesterday, and they applied since April. So that's April, May, June. April, May, June. We're in July now. July. So roughly 4 months. Yep. It is the responsibility of each country. Government don't get involved in sports in America, not like some other countries. But Rocky, if you're hosting a global event, the government needs to approve this. The government needs to approve it, because there will be folks from different countries and different walks of life coming through the country. So the government needs to approve it. They can't just get up. The sporting committees can't just get up and do stuff like that. So regardless of you saying, okay, the government doesn't get involved and all of that, special accommodation needs to be made to ensure that, okay, this is the case. And they'll try to distance it just to ensure that, okay, the government doesn't get involved. So whose fault is it then? Probably then they shouldn't host events in the United States if that's the case. Because if this were the World Cup, there would be a whole lot more noise surrounding it. And considering the World Cup will be hosted in the United States the next time around, folks will be looking on now and considering, whoa, I may pay for a World Cup ticket, I may get there, and then my favorite star can't get in the country because because the government doesn't get involved. And when you're the country hosting these massive events, you benefit economically on a massive scale. All right. So again, some of that money still is going to trickle down into the government's pocket, right? It's going to trickle down into the US economy. So again, I don't know. We had protests in Kenya for Omanyala to get a visa. USA Embassy in Kenya, Jack B. Whoa. Yeah, man. Ambassadors need to work on that because the same. I think Kamina Johnson. Yeah, Kamina Johnson is a Jamaican foreign affairs minister, and if there were a case where Jamaican athletes were being prevented for whatever reason, if it's out, if the organizers drop the ball, how could you not be out in front of this, knowing that the US visa centers were already overwhelmed? Favorable arrangements should have been made to accommodate athletes. And this is exactly what I'm saying. I did bid for the US Keeper International. This is exactly what I'm saying, Full Rev. Right? This is exactly what I'm saying. So I know the US has their policy when it comes down to acquiring a visa or what have you. But also, you're hosting a global event. You're hosting a global event where superstars from all over the world will be in your country. And as such, eyes from all over the world will be on your country, right? The World Cup, most watched sporting event, will be hosted in North America in a couple of years' time. So people watching, people are paying attention. So anyway, it's only the time to apply. That's bad management and disorganized, bearing in mind the setbacks. Shugani Theodore. Remember, you have to qualify first, So a lot of teams had their trials, a week ago? Yeah, I think a week ago, 2 weeks ago, most teams had their trials. The United States and Jamaica, they had their trials at the same time, and that was roughly 2 weeks ago. So you can't apply before because you're using that as one of the premise of you acquiring that permit to go and compete. Because it's not like a regular visitor's visa, because if you win, you're getting paid for it. So it's kind of like a work permit. It was hard to get a visa before, and now it's even more tricky. It's a sad case, though, seeing where the persons are coming from whose visas were denied. True, Mika. And people are in, because I share my view and because the views that I share aren't always favorable to the American subscribers or the folks who tune into my channel who live in America. People say, okay, I'm pushing a racist agenda. No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. And this is from the Abby Steiner story that I broke, and I spoke about it. I gave my opinion, and apparently you can't have an opinion again, right? You can't have an opinion. I say I'm trying to stir things up, and I said it explicitly in one of my previous videos. I'm not trying to create this mindset of us against them when it comes down to the United States and the rest of the world. I think what the American organizers are doing, or what the organizing committee are doing, it's doing more harm than what I'm doing here, because I'm actually just calling it for what it is. What they're doing, no, it makes it seem as if it's more about, okay, us versus them, because the United States is locking its doors to a number of top competitors. Folks are even not interested anymore. I think, what's his name? I think one of the jumpers from Syria, he even pulled out. That's how a capitalist society works. People want governor out of their business. It's not like America has a Ministry of Sports. Okay, Rocky Hill. Thanks for that. All right. And their athletes, I could understand if it was spectators. True Kadim. And we had an instance a few weeks ago, where some Haitian athletes, Paralympians, let me put it that way, they purported themselves to be Paralympians. They got to the United States and they didn't compete, and they're nowhere to be found. So I'm not sure if that's a part of the rationale, but again, I don't know, because my grandmother would say I can't use somebody else fat and fry me. Put it that way. So you can't crucify these folks for what athletes before them did. And I don't think that is the case. I just think there's a pile up and they literally didn't make any plan for accommodation. They didn't make any crisis plan to address situations of this sort. That's just my opinion. I don't think it's nothing to do with sabotage or nothing of that sort. I think it's just simply poor planning, poor crisis management plan in particular. Vida Junior, big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself. Give me 1 second, folks. Again, once more, congratulations to Stephen Campbell, no Dr. Stephen Campbell, just called one of the founding fathers of Halftime TV. He got his PhD today, right? Listen to the full dissertation, 2 hours long, magnificent, proper work from my colleague. And I'm very proud of him, very proud. Feel like a dad sending his kid to school on the first day. I'm watching that graduation, innit? They shouldn't have kept it in Oregon. Also, there's no international airport. Oh, airports there, and not a lot of flights. So, oh God, whoa. So again, more problem. Yeah, big up from Neptune. Yeah, definitely congratulations to my colleague there. And folks, Halftime TV is going to expand. We're going to get bigger. We have a whole lot of works in the pipeline, and I'm telling you from now, so look out for that one. Probably the latest, I'm going to put it next year, probably January next year. We're currently crossing some T's and dotting some I's, so look out for that one as we draw closer to the big move. I'll let you guys know what's happening. But we're expanding on a massive scale, so look out for that one. All right, folks. But yeah, back to where we were. Let's get back to the comment section. Fast Elaine, Vida Junior. Yep, Fast Elaine. Speaking of Fast Elaine, it appears that the 200 meters will be a battle between 3 PUMA athletes. But that's my opinion, though. Elaine Thompson here, she seems to be fully PUMA now. We have, well, Abby Steiner, I mentioned it to you guys earlier, officially unveiled as a PUMA athlete as well. So Abby is fully PUMA. Abby fully PUMA. Everyone Halftime TV will have a giveaway. Okay. Tesla, ooh, nice. I'll take one of those, innit? I'll take one of those. But yeah, 150 of you folks on here. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, get us to 7,000 subscribers. Get us 7,000 subscribers, please, and thank you. Everything TV says we're giving. See, well, we a Tesla. What is it? Is that a Tesla stock? I think it's a Tesla stock, no? But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the 100 meters. Let's go into our predictions now. And Elaine is fully PUMA too. Yep, Elaine Thompson here, fully PUMA. All right, so I'm going to pin the link now. And if you want to join in on the chat, you can post the comment. I'll pin the link. So if you want to join, if you have anything that you want to discuss, we can talk about it. All right. We have some predictions for the 100 meters for men, for women. Tajay Gale as well, the long jumper from Jamaica. He had picked up an injury and he traveled with the team to Oregon. He said he hopes everything will be right in time to compete, and he's looking to defend as well. So let's keep an eye on Tajay's case as well. There shouldn't be a visa issue for athletes qualified and clear to travel in any country. They should be done by a stamp in the passport at the airport so they can. I like that suggestion, Dolly. Like that suggestion. My heart says Shelly for the 100 meters and Sharika for 200. Shugani. Nice. I'm not sure if it's real, but I heard Elaine got 5 million from PUMA. Where you heard that one? Everything TV. Let me know where you heard that one. I know she was with Nike, and I heard PUMA had made an offer, and she had rejected initially, and they went back to the drawing board. So now that I'm seeing her in PUMA gears, it's leading me to believe that she actually accepted that second offer that came back. So we're looking at it. Very much possible. 100 meters, Shelly, Elaine, and Sharika in that order. I think Elaine was surprised. Us. She will not be going for third. People talking on it. Other YouTube comments. Okay. Well, I'll look into that and see what's up. But totally appreciate your objective views. Shelly Fraser Price, Onika Green. Thanks for being here, Onika. I appreciate your company as well. Shelly and Fraser, Elaine 200 meter world record. How we feel about that, folks? That world record for the 200 meters, or even the 100 meters. Do we feel as if there will be some world records in the 100 and the 200 meters? We know it's a world championship, so there will be world records, but in the 100 and 200 meters in particular, let me know. I know she will. Carrie Ann Bailey, Alton Danville said Sharika 1060. Everything TV, Elaine 200 meter world record coming. Nice. All right, let's see who else we have on here. Jamaica taking down all the records this year. Eugene track is fast, so it's possible. And we have some top athletes too, so we know it's possible. We know that the athletes that are representing Jamaica, they're more than capable. And with the form that Sharika Jackson has shown, especially at the national championships, well, even in the Diamond League meets going into the national championships, it was pointing in the right direction. So we're keeping an eye on that. But as far as world records go in the 200 meters, I think Sharika Jackson is looking in better form than Elaine Thompson. But Elaine Thompson, we know she has the know-how, and she been there, done that. So yeah, she'll be saving that energy for when it matters most, and we know when it matters most. I'm hoping for a world record. Carrie Ann Bailey, 100 meter to Shelly, Sharika, Elaine. Okay. Fran Neptune, never underestimate a champion. I won't be surprised if Elaine wins, but I am leaning towards Sharika. Cannot write off Fran Neptune. Fran Neptune, that's the most on the fence analysis that I've heard from Neptune. I like that one though, Fran. Big up yourself, Fran. Everyone is aiming to beat Elaine, while Elaine is aiming to beat Elaine, because we know that Elaine knows what she's capable of doing, and she knows that, okay, her biggest competition is herself. So disregard what you've seen over the past few weeks and just focus on the World Championship, because this is the one that matters, right? This is where it matters most, and this is where Elaine Thompson here usually shows up. Olive Gallimore, Sharika is going to surprise a lot of people. Olive, I think at this point, nothing that Sharika does will surprise anybody, because those performances that she gave at the national championships, they basically diminished that bronze queen label out of the minds of 90% of the fans. You know, it's Sharika Jackson. I'm carrying for the win. Everett, all right, Everett giving Sharika Jackson the double. Nice, Everett. Respect for your input as well. Marcellus Cornelius. That's a cool name. Ooh, I need a name like that. But big up Marcellus Cornelius. I have Shelly Ann for 100 meter, not sure about the record, and Sharika for 200 meters. Everything. Kemba first, Elaine second, Jackson third, Shelly anchor, and they'll be 4 by. I thought you were talking about 100 meters for a second, everything TV. Healthy Elaine is very dangerous. I agree. Mega favor. Jacko is in her peak. She deserves this win if she does, but ETH all the way. If you check out Elaine's time, it's about the same as 2021. She never ran a sub 2022 until Tokyo. When it matters most, Rocky Hill. Yup, when it matters most. Elaine, for my money, I love the underdogs. Is she an underdog though? The double Olympic champion? Double Olympic champion? Someone said earlier in the season that Elaine was playing possum. Elaine and Shelly Ann were playing possum. They're trying to dodge each other as long as possible. But we'll see. We won't be waiting very much longer, Elaine, for my money, love the underdogs, all right? I've always believed Jackson could do it, but switch up on Shelly. All right. How boring is outside of your country? Well, Cornell, who would you consider for the 100 meters final? Let us know in the comment section. Because you mentioned that we're boring to not consider, but the form points in this direction, so we have to speak about that. If it were the 200 meters now, I don't consider any of the Jamaicans to finish in the top 3. And this is for male, right? I don't consider any of the Jamaicans, so I guess that's boring as well for US fans, because they basically will be considering only their athletes, which I think should be the case because they are currently the former athletes going into that one. So Sharika can't run a curve. Elaine all the way. I would run Brianna in the 4x1 over Kemba Nelson. Brianna to Shelly to. All right. Look at ETH. Elaine all the way. All right. Jackson can win. I think Frano has everything well planned for Sunday night. Elaine will run 10:45 come Sunday. Nice. We like the optimism, We love the optimism. As a matter of fact, we love the optimism because I think, and someone called it boring. No, because this is the hardest 100-meter race to call. So it might be 3 Jamaicans, but it is. And if you see in the comment section, there's no 3 persons that are saying one athlete in a row. So you don't have 3 persons in a row saying the same athlete. It's Elaine and then Shelly and then Sharika, because we don't have an out-and-out favorite. All 3 could possibly win it. Elaine has gambled by changing coaches. You all stay thinking she's doing the same thing like last year. Joke's on you. All right. Nobody's going to beat Elaine at 70%. All right. Is that Kondwani Thompson? All right. Whirling Benar never bet against a healthy Elaine. Jackson was no surprise, by the way. Seeing Elaine form in the semi-finals at trials, I know she can go faster. I believe Elaine was holding back her legs, looking all right. Everyone is attempting to beat Elaine last year time, while Elaine is aiming to create a new mark for what's humanly possible. 2 totally different mindsets. Nobody knows where her level is now. True. I agree with you on that, Vida. Anyone call it boring, they're hating American. I call Elaine the world record breaker and holder as far as back. Oh, Whirling Benar. You probably should buy a just bet ticket on that one, because I think the odds would have been very low back then. 1, 2, 3 about Jamaica, 100 and 200. All right. Quite frankly, no other athlete can beat those 3 barring disqualification or mishap. End of story. All right, Sugar Nipple. Well put. At the end of the 100-meter final, Jamaica will celebrate. Yes, we will celebrate. Shelly 3rd, possibly 4th in 200. Everything. Shelly, Rocky Hill, Never run legal 10-7 until the Jamaican trials 2021. So she's well ahead of schedule. All right. Both records under threat, both the 200 more so. All right. Yeah, I like how the 200-meter look. I like how the 200 looks for real. I enjoyed seeing Sherika Jackson at the at the national championship. I enjoyed seeing her. She looked impressive. After the race, she said she made a number of mistakes, which I was like, okay. So hopefully she corrects those mistakes. And she's running 21:55 with all those mistakes. One can imagine what she'll be doing when those mistakes are corrected. All right, so keeping an eye out for that one. Team Jamaica, anyone win, I'll be happy, but I want Shelly to win. Darren was the one who trained Elaine for the Olympic last year. Stephen Francis started helping Elaine before the semifinals of the 100 meters. All right, Rocky, heal that under Frano. So not the same now. Not the same now. All right, will you be live streaming? Yes, I will be. Women's sprinters are doing great. They are more excited than the men recently. I agree with you, David. Nothing really to talk about when it comes down to the men. I do believe Jamaica will go first and second, but third can be up for grabs by an American or Nigerian. In the 100 meters, Cornelius, drop the names. Which American and which Nigerian? It could be Jamaica 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, make a favor going even one further. Times event tomorrow. All right, so folks, if you're in the community, if you subscribe to the channel, I posted the schedule for the World Championship a number of days ago, so you can check it out. I posted it on my page, so the full schedule, it's posted on the page. You can check it out, all the times and all of that. All right, so can't go through all of it now, but I'm pointing you in the right direction. All right, I truly just love all the Jamaican athletes, so really I will be over the moon for anyone that wins. I'm always supporting my Caribbean athletes. True. Give the schedule of the. All right, for those on here, the schedule for the games, it's posted in the community. If you subscribe to the channel, you can see it there. It's I think I posted it a number of days ago. As soon as it was released, I posted it. So you can go and check it out. All the events, the times of the events as well, and the time is I think Eastern Standard Time or Eastern. Yeah, I think it's Eastern Standard Time that's posted there. Saw what they did there, everything. Saw what they did there. I've seen what Lord Frano did to improve Shelly Ann's time. Ophelia Jessels or Hobbs. All right. Do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4 Jamaican females 100 meters. If our fourth Jamaican can do 1080, she will be fourth in the women 100 meters. Sherika has one advantage, Coach Stephen Francis, over the others. All right. Shelly has had my heart since she won the Olympic gold in Beijing. We lose our. Ryan 11. Ryan 11 says we lose our draw. He's Team Shelly. All right. Big up Ryan 11. It's been that there. Okay, what time you start live stream? All right, I'll probably start live streaming the same time as 5:30 thereabout. All right, so 5:30 I'll start live streaming tomorrow. For the day after, what is the day after? Saturday. We'll start a little bit earlier, but turn notification on. I'll pin the flyer for the live stream well in advance, so as soon as I go live, you can get the notification that I'm live. All right. After the women have pulled off almost every exciting finish in front of the world, I'm looking for a 3-way tie for gold. All right. 100-meter women finals, Jamaica 1, 2, 3. No rocket science. But yeah, we've heard your concerns. We've heard your concern. Melissa Jefferson all the way. Is usually get 2009 championship start and the win is over. Okay. Where record is going. All right. We like it. Again, I'm gonna give some of you guys the opportunity to call in and share your views. Let's pin the link there. Every time I pin the link, I post someone else's comment. So if you want to join in and share your views on the World Championship, folks, there's a link. You can send a request to join in. And we can have a small discussion. We can address some of the questions that folks have in the comment section as well. But we're discussing today the visa issues. We're talking about some predictions as well going into the World Championship. And we're talking about the again, well, not really talking about it because I'm neither here nor there. But just for information purposes, Abby Steiner has been unveiled as a PUMA athlete. So she's officially with PUMA now. The news broke last week. They were saying it's speculations. Someone close to her camp had indicated that okay, she would reveal it closer to the time of the World Championship, and that's what we saw today. All right. Would reveal it closer to the time of the World Championship, and that's what we. Hello, good afternoon. How are you doing today, Cornell? Hello, good afternoon.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but we can't see you.
Yeah. Well, I didn't sleep last night, so my eyes had big bags. So I don't know.
No worries. Take your time.
Here we go. No, I love track and field, the sprints. I love the Battle USA, Jamaica, and all that. But I just heard someone say that the men's 100 is boring. How is that so? When it's the same situation, but now it's the Americans who could go 1, 2, 3. That's boring, but Jamaica going 1, 2, 3 on the women's side isn't boring. Tell me the difference.
Someone said it in the comment section?
Yes.
Oh, no, I think what they were saying is they're probably echoing what I said because I think when you mentioned it, you said all the athletes for the 100 meter for the women that we're talking about are from the same country, the favorites. And I said, then it's probably the same in the 200 meters because in my opinion, it will be a US clean sweep, right? For the 200 meters for men. That's what I think. So I'm like, okay, what if folks should consider that boring as well then? You get what I'm saying? I think only the fans are saying it's done and dusted. The athletes in and of themselves, they know that it's not over and it's not even close to being over. We the fans, we see them and we say, okay, it's done and dusted. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. I don't think they're thinking along those lines because anything can happen on the day. And we know, like, when it comes down to track and field, it's and we don't give it enough credit. But concentration, significant role when it comes down to these massive championships.
Yeah, I like the fact that it's great competition. So if it's 2 Jamaican women, love it. I want to see them go head to head. They're the fastest, point blank, period. If it's 2 American men, like Noah and Arian, that's going to be great. So to me, I look at the competition. I don't look at like, oh, they have to be from my country for me to be excited.
No. And there were folks, when I did my predictions for the 200 meters for women, there were folks who came at me as well because I said I think Abby Steiner would get in ahead of Shelley and Fraser Price. And there were folks who were saying, oh, but you're crazy. And no, because what we find is folks tend to reason with emotions rather than logic. And when it comes to, and I know logic is thrown out the window and they'll say, okay, but experience over youth and all of that. But I think Abby Steiner, coming into this World Championship, I think that she has a whole lot more in the tank. And as a 200-meter runner, I'm expecting her to come up big in this World Championship. And as such, I expect her to get on the podium. But again, each his own, and you're free to your opinions. If you're on here, we allow you to share your opinion, and we explore all opinions, because that's what this platform is for.
Yeah, great job you're doing, man. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you coming on. All right, thanks for joining us. Take care, man. Mm-hmm. All right, thanks Cornell for joining on. I can't believe it. Richard Hill. Yeah, we expect Abby to get in ahead of Shelly-Ann. All right, Shelly-Ann, not Elaine, Shelly-Ann. Boring because there is no hope for a record in the men's. Hey, what's up? I like the 123 Jamaican 100, but I think Abby Steiner going to sneak in and get a medal. Kimon, nice. So Kimon thinks like me. If Shelly come with high knee lift, more mechanics in 200, Abby will be in trouble. Abby coming fourth. You see? Nice. We like it, folks. Richard Hill. We're trying to add you, Richard, but I don't know what's happening. All right, folks, there's the link if you want to join on to share your opinion. If you want to give us some predictions as well, you can join our show and you can share your views. All right. Abby Steiner will surely finish third ahead of Shelly. Let's make a bet. If Shelly runs the 200 meter, Abby won't beat Shelly. I'm betting a test. Everything TV, DM me the title first, and then we can make a bet. Bang, and Shelly going to run the 200. With all due respect, this man has missed the point. Sugany. All right, I'll be medal for the 100. Brianna have a better chance. All right. We're liking it. Remember, folks, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here at Halftime TV. If you're new, smash the like button and subscribe. Let's get us to 7,000 subscribers. All right. I think we're a little way off from 7,000 subscribers now. So let's get us over that hurdle. Shouldn't be too hard, all right? I'm a huge Shelly fan, but Abby beats her at the 200 meters, and anyone saying no is simply biased. Adrian Grant, all right? 1, 2, 3 women, 100 and 200. Shelly said she's not sure if she'll run the 200 as yet. Tell me a professional race Abby ran with professional runners. It could be zero. It could be zero. It could be zero. We saw what Oblique Seville did last year, no? Having run how much professional race with professional runners? Only at the trials. All right. Yeah, we're still going through the comment section. The grass finally breaking up that American prediction. I don't think the grass is at its best, you know. I don't think the grass is at its best. He spoke about joining back the Canadian training a few days after he recovered from COVID-19 and difficulties breathing, and actually putting pressure to get back to his best, get back to where he wants to be. So we're keeping an eye on that. But for the grass, I'm not overly confident in that one. All right, not overly confident. Not overly confident in the grass. And that's just me saying. All right, so question being that Shelly qualified for the 200 meter, that means she took a spot on 200 meter team. So what if Shelly chose not to run after 100 just to focus on the relay? I don't know what's happening there. Probably one relay world record for a Jamaican woman. All right. Shelly decides not to run and the other person gets in, no? Sub 22 from Shelly. right now seems impossible, while Abby's already running sub 22. So if Shelly does run, she may have to settle for fourth. But hey, it's Fambule is getting a medal in the 200 meters. All right. Elaine all the way. That's the reason I can't see her medaling so easy. Her first championship record will not be broken this year. All right, so some interesting comments coming in, and we like the viewpoints of all the folks on here. But again, with only hours away from the World Championship, we still are monitoring the situation with a number of athletes who still haven't arrived. Right, they still haven't arrived at the party. So chances are they won't be taking part in that last dance, eh? All right, so the World Athletics Council confirms that World Championship Athletics 2025 will take place in Tokyo, Japan. All right, so the next World Championship will take place in Tokyo, Japan. And this was just published by the website for the World Athletics Championship. All right, so 2025, Tokyo. She may not. Dina Asher Smith will not retain her title. She may not even medal. Will the World Championship be live on this channel? We'll be doing a watch along. Ali Metzi. Doing a watch along. Carnell, more your negativity. These heats different in the US trials. Dina Asher Smith will not retain her title. I think we touched that already. Joel Thompson. Let's be respectful. No, he's voicing his opinion. Respectful. Yeah, folks, please. And if you're in the comment section, please remember, like, we can disagree without being disrespectful. All right, we can have differing opinions without being disrespectful. So to each his own. Everyone, everybody's so sensitive. So yeah. And I'm just throwing that out there. I didn't see anyone disrespecting anyone, but again, this is Halftime TV, and this is how we do things over here. We respect everybody, regardless of your viewer, regardless. We respect everybody. So this is a platform for everyone to share their opinion and feel free doing that. We don't want when folks share their opinion that they're made to feel dumb or crazy or whatnot. No. You share your opinion, and we assess that opinion, and you can pick sense out of nonsense then after we assess the opinion. All right, it will be in Tokyo. Yep. So World Championship 2025 will be in Tokyo, Japan, and this was just published an hour ago on the World Athletics Twitter page. 2025 Tokyo, Japan. So look out for that, folks. Look out for that. And if you haven't done your fantasy team as yet, you can do that as well. Set up your fantasy team. Pretty cool, I think. Hello, good afternoon, Richard. How are you doing? I think Richard is loading. Richard's screen is loading. Kambunji is running well. Don't sleep on her. Mujinga Kambunji, the lady with the coolest name. Guys, we are one big family, so please remember we have different views and preferences. Blessings, Richard Hill. How are you doing today? Blessings, Richard. Can you hear me?
Hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I hear you a bit, but it's kind of breaking up. You hearing me? I don't know what's the problem. I'm hearing you. No, not hearing you again.
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. So you can go ahead.
What's the problem? Make it on. you hear me? Are you hearing me? We having some problems with you.
You're good, Richard. I can hear you. You can go ahead.
Not
I can
hearing you
hear
at
you.
all.
I can hear you clearly.
Okay, right. So I'm just saying that for the 100, as I said, it's not rocket science. We're expecting those three ladies are gonna battle against each other tooth and nail. I think special she gonna unleash. I think Shelly is in the best form I've seen Shelly in. And Sharika, she has something to prove, especially in the 100. I think she probably has the 200 locked up, but Elaine is gonna come for vengeance. And Shelly, I really thought that those girls in the 200, they were not really running at their best, at optimum. I thought they just wanted to qualify. So I'm gonna leave my comments for the race when I see the preliminaries and how they run. Abby Steiner, these Americans, I need to see them when they're in the competition because they do it every time in their trials. They huff and puff, and then when they go to the competition itself, nothing happens. They did the same thing last at the Olympics, and look what happened. Even Gabby Thomas, everybody said Gabby would have win. So, in as much as Abby Steiner looks good, I am going to reserve my opinion as to what she can do when we are there. And because it's a different things when you line up amongst the world's best. When you are running with your own countrymen, it's different from when you line up with all these superstar athletes. So I really have to see how she runs against these ladies to make a decision as to whether she's gonna get a goal or not. I think sometimes people jump to conclusion too quickly with athletes, especially when they have not won anything. And I'm saying that Shelly, Elaine, and Sharika has already done it on the world stage and proven it. And that is why people, perhaps some of your subscribers have actually said in the comment section why they believe Elaine will not win or medal because these ladies have done it. They have been there. We don't know how she's gonna be until we actually see how she does in the semi-finals, especially, or how she go through the rounds. That's another thing again. It's experience going through those rounds. Or you're gonna run these rounds. You need to take your time. We saw what happened with what's her name, the African girl. Can't remember her name right now. And then she came. She didn't even get a medal in the Olympics against Shelly and Sherry. She came fourth. So my issue is that only those who have done it have the experience. You really put your money on them. Those who have not gone there, especially the Americans, I don't know. I'm not gonna put my money until I see them perform, especially the second rounds or the semifinals. That's just my
All right.
view on it.
All right. Thank you so
I
very
don't know if
much
you
for your.
heard all that.
And there are a number of folks in the comment section who agree with you as well. So we appreciate your input and making a whole lot of sense there, spitting a whole lot of
Yeah, I'm not.
facts. And I know that the halftime TV family they knew they knew from the onset that it was glitching, but something good was coming. So so we appreciate your input on our show, and we're looking forward to you joining us again. All right. So thanks again, Richard. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day. All right. All right, so there you have it, Richard, sharing his view on that, speaking some real facts as well. Speaking some real facts, Richard, spitting some facts. So But again, experience. What do you think, guys? How big a role do you think experience will play, especially in the 200 meters? Because we have Dina Asher Smith, we have Shelly and Fraser Price, if she decides that she's going to pursue that one, and then we have Abby Steiner. So that's where the additional place is. So how big a role do you think experience will play on that one? You're on point. My view is similar to yours. Abby will not medal. She's used to being the best in the field. Ophelia pressured her when they faced off at SEC. All right. Quick question: is it just chatting or do some posters simply don't like Americans asking for a friend? Abby seem level-headed. Experience is very important when it comes to execution. True. Steiner will do great with her supreme determination. She was the least among most of her competitors. All right. And keep those coming in, folks. Keep those coming in. Keep the views coming in. Again, hours away from the World Championship. And we're here discussing the predictions. All right, so we spoke about the 100 meters for women. And again, remind me, folks, what are your views on the 100 meters? 1, 2, 3. 100 meters. Leave it in there. They're all anti-American, bro. 1, 2, 3. Leave it in there, folks. Let us know. 1, 2, 3 for the women's 100 meters. One, 2, 3. Women 100 meter. Views, opinions. We're going to do 100 meters, 200 meters. Then we're going to move on to the probably 400 meters and maybe the 800 meters as well. All right, so 100 meters. Blessings Walker. Blessings. Welcome to Halftime TV, Walker. We're doing some track and field content. Anything more, no experience last year, win gold. Elaine, Shelly, and Sharika. So don't, and that's okay. Focus on what you're about. Carnal distraction will be everywhere. But then she won't have one but 5 others who will pressure her. Elaine, big up Fresh God, big up yourself, Fresh God, big up Fresh God, welcome. Robert Allen, 1, 2, 3 could be 4. Okay, Elaine 1043, Shelly 1065, and Sharika 1071. We're getting our times here. See, folks, pay attention to the times. You may probably be lucky enough to win something done by Just Bet. Jet plane for my money. All right, Joel Thomas, we know who the jet plane is. 400 meters, women. 1, 2, 3. I'm good with any other. All right. 1, 2, 3. Jamaica journey with Kelleen. All right. Shelly 1046. Hey, Everything TV, you've been on that 1046 for quite some time, and I would definitely want to see it. I definitely want to see it come out. Nobody knows the future. Well, Maru Smith, we aren't saying that's how it will play out. We're giving our predictions. All right, so we're giving our predictions or what we want to happen. Put it that way. It's difficult to go against champion Elaine Thompson. She shows up in major races. That's my view too. Shelly, Elaine, Sharika gonna make sure to put in a bet in time. Our Africans are coming, Talu and Sane. Did Gina get her visa? Did Gina get her visa, Sane? Abuli. Abdullahi. Yeah, I'll say Abdullahi. Probably that's it. But I read that Gina had some issues with her visa getting into the US as well. So let me know on that, Mr. Jackson Elaine. Let's see, Shelly get a new spikes bullet in it. All right, 400 meter Bahamas gold. Well, Stephen Gardner from Bahamas, she got it today. Thank you, Sani. Thank you so very much for that, Sani. Gina didn't get any visa. Anointed Richard. Well, Sani said she got it today. Really, all right. But not at world champs. 400 meters, Bahamas go. All right, so that's the 100 meters. Let's move on to the 200 meters now. We spoke about the women just now. Let's speak a little bit about the males. All right. Ryan Knighton. We have Noah Lyles as well. How are we feeling towards this one, folks? Sorry, I know we're on the 100 meter prediction, but I have a backtrack, and the Steiner is a good runner, but as usual, because she's American, there is a serious overhype. She will not medal. Let's see who posted that. J Baba. All right, J Baba. We will definitely be monitoring that. I have her to get in the top 3, but again, that's just me. American sweep. All right, so American sweep for the 200 meters for men. But who wins? Knighton, Lyle. Let us know. Because at the championship, Noah Lyle, his chest was out, His chest was out at the national trials, sorry. All I know is at the end of the day and night, and tomorrow we shall see it all on the track. Dolly, true. Oblique 9.6. We haven't gotten there as yet, everything TV. We haven't gotten over to the 100 meters as yet. That's not good. Dina should compete. There shouldn't be an inconvenience to interfere with athletes' concentration. True. All right, so who we have to win, folks? Noah. All right, so Noah, and then second, Knighton, and then 3, Mr. Curley. I have Fred Curley beating both Noah Lyles and Knighton. Okay, Lyle was talking with him chest higher trials. True Walker, true. He Lyle was your typical American sprinter. Kind of reminded me of Justin Gatlin back in the day. That kind of reminded me of Justin Gatlin. Justin Gatlin was just like that back in the day. Knighton, Lyle, and DeGrasse. All right, that's a nice one too. Men 200 meter, 1 Lyle, 2 Knighton, 3 Curly. American clean sweep. Man, I'll put up gun finger. DeGrasse, factor him in. Curly, Knighton will correct the error this time. True. Jamaica don't have any posts in 200 meter. Don't talk about nothing. Jamaica don't have any chance to win. No, we're talking about all of them. We're talking about the 100 meters, the 200 meters, the 400 meters, and the 800 meters. And then I'll call it an evening. All right? So, yeah, we won't go on the field events today. Elaine needs to start by the world record. Noah's personality is good for the sport. True. I agree with you. Let's pin that. I think experience will disallow Knighton from getting gold. So experience will prevent him. Knighton, 1937. Wow. All right. Lyle, 1956. And Curly, 1967. Interesting. Some nice stakes there. Blake. Right. Knighton is young and experienced. I think he'll leave over. Let's get back to that one. I think he'll leave over to the experienced guys, Lyle or DeGrasse and Fred. Nobody running more than 1960. All right. I like Knighton. Women 100 meter, Jamaica, Shelly. All right. Yeah. Interesting. Some interesting takes coming in. 15 more subscribers before we get to 7,000 folks. So let us get there. 15 more subscribers. We have 250 of you guys on here. Subscribe to your channel if you haven't yet done so. We do daily content on track and field, on football as well. Shout out to my club Chelsea. Completed the signing of Kalidou Koulibaly today. Completed the signing of Raheem Sterling a few days ago. Raheem Sterling joined the Chelsea team in LA yesterday. So shout out to my Chelsea team. Manchester City making some big signing as well. Shout out to Manchester City. Manchester United. I think they should have completed the signing of the Ajax Argentine today as well. So for all those football fans, this is where you get your football channel as well. Come here and subscribe and you'll have a chance, right? Subscribe to Chelsea support. J Baba, don't worry, J Baba. We talk about all teams. We talk about all teams. If the team doing well, we'll talk about it. Don't worry. All right. So when it comes down to football, it's 100% objective. Well, no such thing. 95% objective. I'm yet to see the person is 100% objective. But yeah, we're still going through the comment section. So for the 200 meters, I think we have a consensus. We have a consensus there. Are you going to future the? I'll be doing a watch along for the event. Chances are I'll have a link to share that you guys can watch it on as well. Usually have a link that everyone can watch it and participate in the games, and yeah, you know. So we will basically be providing commentary while the games are underway, talking, laughing, providing some additional statistics and some background, that sort of thing. All right, so that's how we usually do it here. Some fast times will run on the track. Lyle is very inconsistent, especially in major races. Sean Atkinson, you're watching Halftime TV. Please like and subscribe. Respect for that, Sean Atkinson. Respect for that. Respect. I appreciate it. There's some good food over here. Track and field football, always good sport news. Yeah, we always have the good stuff. I'm saying the same thing. Man United have to subscribe. Man United fans, don't worry. We have you covered too. We have you covered. And if you're watching the videos, you know, folks, if you watch your videos, I'm actually harder on Chelsea than I'm on any other team. When it comes down to Chelsea, I'm actually harder than I speak on any other team. Lyle is good enough. Just don't like him personally. Okay. Right. So J Baba, my prediction: 100-meter final, women in track and field, Jamaica 1, 2, 3. All right. Cheyenne has a clean sweep for the Jamaicans. So let me get this right. So clean sweep. We'll be broadcasting the game. Yeah, Fran Neptune, I can share that for you afterwards. I think, yeah, I'll post it on I'll post a list of channels that will be airing the games on my page, on the community page, as soon as this live is completed. That way, wherever you are in the world, you can know how to access the World Championship, if that sounds fair. All right, so I can do that. I can do that for you. But yeah, we went through the 100 meters for women. We went through the 100 meters, the 200 meters for women. We went through the 200 meters for men. Now over to the 100 meters for men. All right, so we have two Jamaicans that have instilled a little bit of hope. And I say a little bit of hope, little bit, poco, little bit of hope. And we want to hear your views on that. What are your views on Jamaica in the 100 meters? Most ridiculous prediction are in the women 100 meter. No logical thinking at all. Everything is emotional. What, Rocky? Let me know what are the predictions in the 100 meter hurdles, because I didn't even hear anything on that. I didn't hear anything on the 100 meter predictions, 100 meter hurdles. But again, we'll get to the 100 meter hurdles in a second. Let's talk about the 100 meters for men. All right. So 100 meters for men for Jamaica, we have Akeem Blake, we have Ewan Blake, and we have Oblique Seville. All right. Those are the three Jamaicans. We know Oblique Seville got as far as the Olympic semifinal last year. Excuse me. What are we expecting from Seville this time around? Ewan Blake seems to be in some kind of form, some sort of form. How are we feeling towards that? I have no manners, but a little bit of hope. 996 oblique. Yeah, how are we feeling towards the Jamaican males going into the 100 meters? And the US sprinters, they have been impressive this year, and this is me putting it nicely. Well, mildly, yeah, because they have been extremely impressive, right? Trayvon not medaling either, all right? So this J Baba ruling out Mr. Bromell, some sort of form. They'll be lucky if they medal. Are they brothers? Trayvon not medaling. Yeah, so the US sprinters have been quite impressive this season. the Jamaican sprinters, not so much. And I think Stephen Francis spoke about it. Running big times in meets that don't matter. Like when you're up against serious competition, you're choking, as we've seen with Ewan Blake. I can't remember the last time Ewan Blake went into a race, like a serious race, a big race, and I thought he was actually the favorite. I don't know. Can't remember. But that's one of the reasons why going into the World Championship, I'm not resting my laurels on Ewan Blake. I'd prefer saying Oblique Civil, because we know what Blake is reminding me more and more of Asafa Powell these days, and I don't want it to be that case. I don't want it to be that case. We know what Ewan Blake can do. We know what he's done in the past. The beast. We know he has it in him somewhere, but whether or not he can get back to that 2012 form is the real question, and I don't see it right now. I don't see it in this current Blake. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Fred Curley 1067. Nobody beating Curley. Blake and Civil could medal. The younger Blake will make the finals. All right. I hope so too. USA has the potential to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, they do, Joshua. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. All right. So I have, who else do we have on here? Yep. But again, so US sprinters have been impressive, but every race was different. Every race, different winner. No one was consistent in dominating, so anyone could win, even from other countries. True, and also, mind you, as we saw at the Olympics, the guy that comes in as the favorite doesn't necessarily translate into the winner. Mainly over favorite, so I don't know. All right, I think Jamaica is going to shock us in the 100-meter final. I want to be shocked. Wait, Goldmacher, thanks for that, bro. I want to be shocked. Yes, that's what I want. I want the Jamaicans to surprise me. I want them to surprise me. I want to be wowed. I want to come out and say, oh, what's happening here? After the heat, it was consensus that Bolt was the favorite in 2012. Okay, so I guess they're talking about the Bolt and Ewan Blake 2012 situation. I expect 9-7 from Seville, possibly bronze. All right. Possible bronze for Seville. All right. If Seville gets on the podium, I'd be happy, you know. I'd be happy any of the Jamaicans get on the podium. And in my prediction for the 100 meters for males, I have one of the Jamaicans to get on the podium. Bless up, why are we leaving out the Kenyan in the 100 meter? Katrona Nicholas. It's Ferdinand Omanyala. He still hasn't arrived in the United States as yet. It is reported that he will arrive 3 hours before his initial race. So we aren't sure he will be at his best for these games. So I think that's why most folks are kind of like counting him out or looking past him, you may say, which is understandable because he'll be jet lagged, he'll be tired, all of that. Like, he won't be at his best. And I think him just being there to compete would be good enough. Plus, Marcel Jacobs can win too. Well, if Marcel Jacobs can actually run, because it seems as if every time he lines up to run this season, he has pulled out. So we'll see if Mr. Jacobs will be able to take part in this one. Blake not medaling is mental issue. He's still scared of injuries. Yeah, probably. Plus, he's only had one good major race this season, to be honest. If y'all think Seville or Blake is going to win, DraftKings are getting better odds. Put your money where your heart is. Again, Rocky Hill reasoning with reasoning with emotions rather than logic. Emotions over logic, innit? All right, it's officially announced that Elaine is now with PUMA. Marcel, not 100%. Do you think Bromwell will medal? Blake not consistent. That's why J Baba always doubt him. Blake can go back to 1085 and lower. He can win a medal. My views on the male Jamaican team. Once Clueless Johan in the alright. Bromwell didn't make the team. I think who beat in Parchment. Alright, so let's get over to the 100-meter hurdles, and we'll do the 110-meter hurdles as well. We've already been here for an hour and 36 minutes. Whoa. Time flies when you're having fun, eh? Time flies when you're having fun. And remember, folks, we'll do this again tomorrow, right? We'll do this again tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that. We'll be doing it until the World Championship ends, right? So we'll be here every day for the next few days. I am now more convinced that ETH takes the 100-meter over Shelly and Princess Jackson. Unseen Sports TV. Big up yourself, Unseen Sports. And for those on here haven't subscribed to Unseen Sports, go ahead and check him out. Some good content over there as well. So bless up Unseen Sports. We just have my sister subscribe. All right, Abe Star sister, welcome to Halftime TV. Big up yourself as well, Abe Star, as we trek on our journey to 7,000 subscribers. I think we should be there now, or almost there. Yeah, 6 subscribers away from 7,000 subscribers. Only 6. So imagine 100-meter hurdles is the hardest to predict. It will be close. And let me tell you something about the hurdles, because when it comes down to hurdles, it's not necessarily the fastest person, you know. It's not necessarily the fastest person, because one lapse in concentration ruins everything. One lapse, a single, like milliseconds. Your lapse, that's it. It's over with. And Hans Parchment, he's looked good this season. Elaine as well looked good. He's looked good. I think it should be interesting. It should be interesting. Civil is going to surprise the daughters. All right, we'll see. We'll see. It's looking positive if you're a supporter of Hansel Parchment. I think all his races that I've seen this season have been really clean. Going over the hurdles, getting into his strides, proper execution from Hansel Parchment. And I won't write him off, but Elaine has been good this season as well. Grant Holloway, we know his situation, but it will be a 3-way tie. It will be a 3-way tie. Hansel Parchment, Grant Holloway, and Elaine. They are the ones to look at. And I've been impressed with Elaine. I saw a number of races. I think he has the fastest time this year in the hurdles, right? I think Elaine has the fastest time this year in the hurdles. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me. Ferdinand, welcome back, Ferdinand. Welcome back. I saw that your guy, Luxlow Adams, he's currently on his way now to the US. Was stuck in Italy for a few, Ferdinand, but he's on his way now. So big up Ferdinand, Van Zyl, and the entire South Africa. Massive. That's tune into Halftime TV. Big Halftime TV following in South Africa. Massive following in Norway and Japan as well. Yes, I'm as surprised as you when I go through the analytics and check it out. So much people supporting Halftime TV. So it's amazing how far sports and interest in sports goes. Yeah, leaps and bounds, eh? Break down any barrier. Elaine does have the fastest time on 12:84. Thanks for that. But I saw Elaine. I think he beat Omar McLeod earlier on this season, and as soon as I saw that race, I was like, okay, this is going to be an intriguing season for the hurdles. I think that race was run in the US when he went up against Mark McLeod. I think he was running the US, but once I saw that race, I said, okay, it's going to be an intriguing season for the hurdles. And I think Allen, Grant Holloway, and Hansel Parchment, they will be the big guns shooting in the 110-meter hurdles. And we're looking forward to that one as well, because whether you like it or not, the hurdles seem to be the newest pet event for Jamaicans. You know, we're not giving it the credit and the love, but we're doing well in it, and the hurdles showing us love. So why not? Last major competition, the Olympics, we secured 3 medals in the hurdles. So let's show the hurdles some love, folks. Let's reciprocate that love that the hurdles is showing us. Just subscribe, share more. Welcome, share more. Welcome, share more. We appreciate you joining the Halftime TV family. Parchment to Allen to Cunningham, 110 hurdles. All right. Looks good. Just joining. Will you be having the live coverage of the championship? KDB. I'll have a link for the championship. We'll be doing a watch along, primarily because I'm not allowed to broadcast it on my channel because, you know, it's copyright issues, and they shut down my channel because people actually pay for the broadcasting rights of the World Championship in the various countries. So if you're in Jamaica, chances are it's TVJ or Flow Sport, or if you're in the United States, it's probably NBC or Peacock or whatnot. But entities actually pay for broadcasting rights for these major events or major games. And as such, me coming on YouTube and broadcasting the entire thing on YouTube, I can get a copyright claim for that, and they'll probably lock down my channel completely. Okay, so I'll have a link for you guys, so don't worry about it. I'll have you covered. I'll burn the candles both ends to ensure that my viewers and my subscribers, they have somewhere to watch it, because that's what we do here. We ensure that the love is shared, and we ensure that you guys can partake in sports with a sporting family as well. I know sometimes you're home and you're watching sports and you feel bored. You're like, okay, I should be watching this with someone and one. Sometimes in a foreign country, you can't go outside, you can't go to a bar or a corner shop to watch it. So this is Halftime TV, where we provide the proper atmosphere as well as inside background analysis, that sort of thing, to ensure that everybody can actually feel as if they're a part of something. And that is the Halftime TV family. All right. Congratulations, 7,000 subscribers. Now we're heading to 10,000. Whoa. Congratulations. See, just like that, folks. I appreciate it. Love each and every one of you guys. 7,000 subscribers. Amazing. What a run it has been. We've been putting in the work all year. We've finally gotten to 7,000 subscribers, and I feel good about it. I could cry right now, but I don't want you guys to see me crying. Well, at least not yet. Probably after the 100 meters. Yeah. And we will have a special guest on the show as well. The newest member of the Halftime TV family. I'll take her on the show probably after the 100 meters. So the entire massive will get to meet her then. All right. So yeah, big things coming. Big things coming in that regard. But continuing, spoke about 100 meters, spoke about 100-meter hurdles, 110-meter hurdles. Sorry, let's go over to the 100-meter hurdles. Let me know what you guys are thinking in that regard. All right, 100-meter hurdles, folks. Let's go. Shoot your predictions in the comment section. Who's saying Jasmine? Who's saying Jasmine? No Jasmine? Waiting to hear it. No Jasmine. We will get in the World Championship. Wonderful. Yeah. Who's saying Jasmine, folks? Come on. Who's saying Kendra? Who's saying Kendra? Who's saying Jasmine? Jasmine looking good so far. Stills. Who's saying Kendra? Would put her to win. All right. Alicia Johnson. Who's saying Alicia? record holder Kenny, I would love to win. All right. Question: do you guys think any of the Jamaicans will get on the podium in the 100-meter hurdles for women? Shoot. All right. Seems as if Jasmine Camacho has this one. Seems as if the consensus is Jasmine. Kendra Harrison. Here comes emotional pics with no logic behind it. Brittany. Ella Cheney. Okay, so Ella Cheney says Brittany for silver. Who is beating Jazzy? Nobody did it. All right, no Jamaican will make it. All right, Joshua. Jamaicans are some way off in the hurdles this year. US 1-2. Brittany will medal. Okay. 100-meter hurdles. Anderson will beat Camacho. Okay. Brittany, like you said, our thing as of late. So, congratulations. I remember my coach's desk, and he sent us to subscribe. It was 1,800 subscribers. Then that was last year. Massive growth. Definitely mega. Definitely. And big up coach's desk. Big up coach's desk. Coach's desk, a part of the Halftime TV family as well. Same here. I'm a part of the coach's desk family. So, big up coaches desk. Big shout out to coaches desk. One of the few YouTubers who actually cover track and field and athletics like myself. I think coaches desk would probably even be in Oregon this weekend. So big shout out coaches desk. Safe travel. Keep up the good work. And if you're on here, haven't subscribed to coaches desk, go over there and subscribe. Real proper content there. The two Blake brothers. No, the Blakes aren't brothers. What's y'all favorite race time snack? Beer. I love to hear the reason behind Anders. Tapper will be third again. All right. I'm hoping for Brittany Anderson to make the podium. All right, so it's hope more than anything else then. All right, it's hope more than anything else. What's your... Yeah, it's hope more than anything else for Brittany Anderson. Logic over emotion. As you said. All right. No, that's it. Come on, in the last Diamond League, if she didn't hit the final hurdle, that's the reason. Okay. Jasmine, Kenny, Brittany, Jamaica first and second in 100 meter. Oh, the 100 meter woman. I thought it was a hurdle, isn't it? So Camacho, and then Kenny, and then Nia. All right. All right. So I like Megan Tapper. All right. Megan Tapper is such a sweet soul. She was just so genuine. So genuine. So genuine. And considering her size as well, you know, folks. Considering her size, like what she's doing is so impressive. She's only 5 feet, 5 feet 1 inch tall. She's just 5 feet 1 inch tall. It's yay tall. And her event of choice was the hurdles. She's actually almost what? If you see her standing next to Hansel Parchment, you'd wonder if it's David next to Goliath. But it's very impressive what she's doing. And shout out to Megan Tapper. She continues to make the Jamaicans proud. And whatever the results are in these World Championships, she's still our sweetheart. So big up Megan Tapper. Big up Megan Tapper. I think Shakari going to say, y'all miss me yet? Like she said, like, oh God. I know it's a match. Okay. Yes, it can happen. Kenny hit 2 hurdles in Doha and still beat Brittany. Anything can happen in hurdles. I believe Anderson might get bronze. As I said, when it comes down to the hurdles, it's not necessarily the fastest person that wins, because simple lapse in concentration ruins an entire race. right? Simple lapse, slight lapse in concentration, and your race is completely thrown off. Either you hit the hurdle, throws you off stride, or hit the hurdle and you end up on your face. But again, I think this is one of the, like, from if we're using past races as well as potential of the athletes, I think we probably know who will win this one. We probably know who it will be between. Camacho Quinn will be up there. Kendra Harrison will be up there. Alicia will be up there as well. So if we're using that, then we know it will be between 3 or 4 persons, and that not really include the Jamaicans in it. Brittany can't beat Toby Amusan. All right, so again, that's that for the 100-meter hurdles. That's that for the 100-meter hurdle. Let's move up to the 400 meters, folks. The 400 meters for men. We'll start with 400 meters for men, and then we'll go over to the women's side. Let's drop the names in the comment section. 400 meters. 400 meters. Who are we looking at? Brittany will be on the medal podium. Brittany. Norman wins. All right. So Michael Norman, innit? Norman Kirani, Ross, all right. I feel champion Allison is going to be a bit more burnt out than, okay, Kirani, all right. What's up with Wayne? See competing. Ross, sorry. All right, who else we have? Wade Norman here. Yeah, Wade. All right. Speaking of which, folks, I'll be posting the entry list as well. So the starters list for the races, I'll post that on the halftime page in the coming hours. So look out for that. I don't remember what I said I was gonna post. Oh, where you can watch the games. So I'll post those two on the community page in a few. Wade is competing, but he hasn't been 100% this season. Again, so that's the 400 meters. Again, I won't dwell too long because I'm gonna cut it off at the 2-hour mark, just because tomorrow we will be doing it again, and we will be probably another 2 hours or another 2.5 hours. So I won't keep you guys too long today. 400 meters for men. So I see Michael Norman, I see Kirani James, I see Ross, I see champion Allison. Over on the female side, folks. All right, let's hear what you guys have to say now on the female side. Females, 400 meters. $400 meters. What are we thinking? Cherokee. No? Paulino? No? Mila Uibo? On Candice to medal. Stephanie taking gold. All right. Halftime, please check my previous comeback. All right, hold on. Journey. Can't spell his name properly. Yeah, he will be competing. All right. Please check my previous one. He will be competing, but again, well, we know what he can do at his best, but I haven't seen him at his best in quite some time. So We're still waiting. I won't try to pronounce his name either. I think Ferdinand would have to be the one to pronounce his name. Ferdinand, you will have to pronounce his name. All right, so yeah, so he will be competing, but we haven't seen him at his best. Milo Ibo is a force to be reckoned with. True. Shamar Small, McPherson Bronzes. All right. Again, 1 hour and 55 minutes. I think I'll just run through a few more comments and then we'll wrap it up. It's Thursday, it's Friday Eve, as I like to call it. Tomorrow is a big day because tomorrow is the day the World Championship kicks off, and we will be here. We'll be doing short videos, we'll be doing lives, we'll be doing all of that just to ensure that you folks are kept entertained and informed throughout the entirety of the World Championship. All right, remember, if you're new to Halftime TV, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button if you enjoy the live stream as well. Halftime TV, where we keep the opinions honest and as objective as possible. You can follow me on Instagram at Halftime TV or J_analyst21. My sponsors, Quicklink Shipping. Follow them on Instagram at Quicklink Shipping. Telephone number 876-454-1979. RS Sports Store as well. And we saw a number of Manchester United fans. Yay, lovely. So Chad Ride received his visa today. That's good. We saw a number of Manchester United fans who were on here. I'm imploring you guys, if you want to, your Manchester United kit, reach out to RS Sports Store. They have the best quality in sporting apparel. Check them out on Instagram at RS Sports Store as well. All right, tell them Halftime TV sent you. Proper deal there. All right. All right, Candice, 3rd place, and Cherokee, 4th place. All right, so they're battling for 3rd and 4th. What else we have here? Yeah, and again, before I even wrap up this show, big shout out to one of the founders of Halftime TV. This YouTube channel wouldn't be without him. It wouldn't even be in existence. As a matter of fact, the first set of videos that we did, you can check those out. He was the one who was actually editing and putting them together and ensuring that the production was proper. Stephen Campbell, and no, Dr. Stephen Campbell, as he presented his dissertation today, 2 hours long, proper dissertation, and he got his PhD. So shout out to Halftime TV, one of Halftime TV's founding fathers, Stephen Campbell, no, Dr. Stephen Campbell, as he obtained his PhD today. So big up, proud of you, Stephen Campbell. And we look forward to making big strides together, Halftime TV family. All right, as I said, we have big things in the pipeline, Halftime TV family. Next year, this time, we won't be only on YouTube, put it that way. So look out for that. We will keep you posted as we draw closer. We're currently crossing the T's and dotting the I's, as Halftime TV will look to expand to pastures new. So yeah, big up each and every one of you guys who got us this far and got us recognition that we needed to make that step up. But yeah, big shout out to everyone on here, all the subscribers. If you sent in a call, if you commented, big shout out, big respect to that. We appreciate it. And until tomorrow, yeah, I think tomorrow we'll do it again. So big up on yourself. Peace out. We talk tomorrow. World Championship kicks off. I will be there. Please, I'm imploring you guys to be here, because this is where all the excitement will happen. This is where all the fun will happen, and this is where we keep it as objective as possible while providing proper sports commentary. All right. So peace out. Take care. Until next time. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, Halftime TV family. Bye-bye.